Hey guys, what's going on? PHX Loki here. Got some Black Mill streaming in the background. Anyways, gonna be doing another video today. Gonna be showcasing the Token Druid. In case you guys were not aware, a token is a minion which is summoned by other means. It's not a minion you simply play on the field. For example, card in this deck we use is the Violet Teacher. Whenever you cast a spell, you summon a 1/1 Violet Apprentice. Whenever you summon one of those apprentices, that 1/1 card, is considered a token because it is created out of something. Additionally, the Paladin, a class which I frequently play, that hero power is summons a token 1/1. Now without further ado, let's get into the deck list. We have 2 Innervates. It's just a fantastic card to have. I mean, every Druid deck runs 2 Innervates because it's just awesome. 1 Claw, I mean, a little bit of early game aggro. Counts as a spell. You can use that in conjunction with your Violet Teachers. Helps with finishing sometimes. Argent Squire, very durable minion. 1/1 Divine Shield. It sticks around for a while because it's just hard to get off the board. Power of the Wild has 2 uses here. Give your minions +1/+1, or you can summon a 3/2 Panther. If you have a Violet Teacher on the board and you cast the Give Your Minions +1/+1, the Violet Teacher will first summon a 1/1 Violet Apprentice, and then they will both get buffed for +1/+1. So it's a really, really powerful effect. Wrath, just another solid removal card, 3 or 1 damage, can draw a card with it. Blood Mage Thurners. Use it in conjunction with Swipe. You do 5 and 2 instead of 4 and 1. It increases the power of Swipe drastically. Loot Hoarder. Draw a card. You set it out there. It dies. Who cares? You draw a card. Savage Roar. It's part of your finishing combo. Give your characters +2 attack this turn. Very powerful card. Harvest Golem. Again, another very durable minion. Much like the Ardent Squire. It's hard to get off the board. Swipe. Possibly the best AoE. Single AoE removal spell in the game. Deal 4 damage to an enemy and 1 to all other enemies. And if you can play this with Blood Mage Thalanos or Azure Drakes, which we run in this deck, it helps you cycle through your deck and draws a card, spell damage +1, all good. Keeper of the Grove, another great card. You get the option to deal 2 damage or silence a minion. Leroy Jenkins, just because it's Leroy Jenkins. Who doesn't like to have a Leroy in your deck, right? Violet Teacher, I already went over this, summons a bunch of little dudes, and then, if you can keep them on the board, Savage Roar just becomes all that much more potent. Azure Drake, already went over this, cycles through your deck, gives you spell damage, gives you a 4/4 body, etc, etc. Druid of the Claw, another great card, you can put a big taunter out, you can put a charge out there. Force of Nature, this is your win condition really. You want to get them down to about 14 health, and then with 9 mana, you can play Force of Nature, and then you can play Savage Roar. And the Force of Nature, summons 3 2/2 Treants with charge. Savage Roar makes them 4/2 Treants, which is 12 damage. And Savage Roar also gives your hero 2 damage. So that is 14 damage combined with 9 mana. Now if you have Innervate or Claw or Power of the Wild or a second Savage Roar, you can make that damage even more. And Ancient of Lore. You can heal yourself with it, but I much prefer to draw cards because drawing 2 cards is always nice. Now this deck has actually made it to Legendary last season, Legend status last season. This is not my deck, so I'm not trying to claim that it is my own. It's just a deck that I want to show you guys because it's really effective. I think like 2 days ago I had a quest where I had to get 5 wins with the Druid, and I don't play Druid much. So I was like, you know what, heck with it. I'll bring out this deck, I'll play a couple of games, hopped on ranked, and I won 5 straight games with this Token Druid, which impressed me very much, and that it seemed really easy, almost like I was cheating or something, because it was just, you wait till you have 9 mana, and then of course they're going to lose some health by then, and then you just Force of Nature and Savage Roar, and you win. That's how this deck works. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into some game. We're just going to play like 2 games of casual, just chill a little bit. Went on a little bit of a losing streak not too long ago, so I'm a little frustrated about that. I'm trying to fool around with some really stupid Paladin decks. It's like I made this deck which I just tried to put as many golden cards as possible into it, and played 1 game in casual and won it, played a second game and won as well, although he disconnected like the turn before I would have beaten him, so I can't really consider it a win. Anyways, let's see what we got in our starting hand. We got Innervate, so we're definitely going to keep that. Azor Drake, I'll probably get rid of that. Keeper of the Grove. Yeah, I'm going to keep that actually. Because Warriors, I don't know. I'd rather have a Druid of the Call rather than an Azor Drake right off the bat. Oh wow, we got 2 Innervates in our starting hand. That's outrageous. We can just Druid of the Claw right away, but that would be an inefficient use of Innervate, so we are not going to do that. You guys hear the sick beats in the background? Yeah, that's Blackmail. If you don't know who they are, look them up, listen to them. Great music to just chill. Oh, what's he gonna play? Yeah, you're gonna play your little Armani Berserker. Yeah, I know where this road leads, and this is not going to happen. No. I've seen 7-2 Armani Berserkers before. You give them Inner Rage or Cruel Taskmaster, and they get enraged, go up to 5-2, and then they get even more attack from that. They get 2 additional attack. Yeah, look at you. You're gonna kill him off. Ah, my buddy Borky is online. He was losing a lot of games earlier, so he was a little frustrated. I was gonna bop this guy. So I guess this is supposed to be some kind of an aggro warrior sort of deal. I don't know. Okay, well, I understand where this is going, and yet God, I feel stupid about doing this, but I can't even explain how many times this Warsong commander has screwed me over. Alright, so we got one of our win conditions. We are lacking in card draw, but we also got this guy. Oh, what a jerk. God, this warrior is just making me look like a fool. I am sorry, everyone. Alright, so we got a Loot Hoarder. We're just gonna play this guy. Maybe should have done charge there to kill this guy, but I don't know. What do I know? Get a drink of water up in here. Wow, that is max efficiency out of that dude. Been drinking so much water recently. It's delicious. Yeah, he got 3 card draws off that Acolyte of Pain. That is just messed up. And he's gonna Fiery War Axe. Yeah. So I definitely should have charged, I think. That would have saved me a little bit of grief. Okay, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna deal 2 damage to this guy. Kaboom! Be nice if we can get some, card draw. I mean, this guy's gonna die and draw us a card, which is nice. But I feel stupid having 2 cards in my hand when he has 7. Then again, this is one of those decks where you just kind of feel like you're losing the entire game, and then you just kind of win somehow. Is he gonna get like 6 card draws off 2 Acolytes of Pain? Because that would really irritate me. Stop. Just stop right now. This is what's gonna happen. Alright, win condition achieved. I'm gonna summon a 3/2 Panther instead of hero powering. Because this may very well... Okay, how much damage would this be? I mean, this would be 12 damage, obviously. Plus 6 would be 18. Plus 5 would be... What am I talking about? He's dead. God, you got 3 card draws of each of those. I can't tell you how much this hurts my soul. I can't even... This just sucks. Why would he not play that first is my question. Because he could have 2 more attack right now. He could be a 6/4. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this. Give me some cads. I don't care. Hit me in the face. You don't have any taunts. You're a stupid druid. I'm a stupid druid. He's a stupid warrior. Oh gosh. I think the beats are messing with my head. What other spells you got? I know you haven't used an execute. Oh, he's commanding shout and draw a card. Aren't you cool? Thanks for setting yourself up for swipe range. You know, considering I draw a swipe, which unfortunately I don't have. Duh. Well, worst comes to worst, I charge into the 8/1. Well, worst comes to worst, I die. Freaking taunt. Give me a swipe. That is not a swipe. What are you doing? That is not a swipe at all. Should I Ancient of Lore and draw 2 more cards? You know, I'm gonna draw 2 more cards. This is gonna happen. Okay, there's the swipe we are looking for. I'm actually going to drop him down. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah. Hit me in the face. I don't even care at this point. Whatever. You should all just hit me in the face so I can swipe you. Actually, no. You should just suicide yourself. I changed my mind. I don't want 9 damage in the face. Please don't hit me in the face. You should whirlwind. That would be awesome. Please whirlwind. Stop. Stop. Stop giving him damage. This is the kind of deck that will still come back somehow. I don't even know what kind of a deck this guy's running, whether he's like aggro or control or whatever. Wait, I thought he had 0. What? What? What are you doing? You are in swipe arena range. However, my face is in dead arena range. Let me just tell you. Yeah, that was bad. Alright, I got Leroy Jurgens. What can I do here? Okay. Here's what we can do. We can lose, and lose really hard. Blute Mage Thurners. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That might have been a bad idea. Now that I think about it, I want to put a taunt out there. I really, really, really want to put a taunt out there. Y'all got Swippy swiped. Swippy swooped. I don't have enough mana. Man, I'm just making so many mistakes this game. I can't upload this video. But I'm going to. Oh god. Well, there's the win. What? You gonna keep going? No, you know what? I'm not letting you. I'm not letting you. You're just gonna flood the board, and I don't want to deal with it. You want to be bad-mannered? I'm leaving. Alright, well, for everyone who watched this video, that is exactly how to lose with the Token Druid. Now we're going to play one more game. This time it's going to be in ranked, and we're going to put the serious mitts on. We're going to win this time. So I'll tell you what, I'm not trying to lose like that again. Freaking... I guess that was an aggro warrior. I can't even tell, because it wasn't even that aggressive. It was just he got one minion with 12 attack to hit my face and won the game. Okay, well this could be frustrating. I never play against Creased. I don't even know. You're staying. I'm not going without a swipe again. Oh, hey, it's a Violet Teacher. What do you know? And a Wrath. Where were these cards last game? What were you doing all game? Where were you hiding? Well, considering we have 2 Power of the Wilds, I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. What's this guy going to play? Priest, man. Fine. I sacrifice my Wild Panther and raise you a Loot Hoarder. I don't want to use this second one again. Some of you are like, why didn't you just play that? What? Monkey balls. I'm not about to swipe this thing. Nice, we got all this good stuff. This is pretty sweet. We got 2 Violet Teachers, 2 swipes, Power of the Wild, Argent Squire, and a coin. What is he trying to do here? Like, we don't even... You know what? Okay, fellas, this is crunch time right here. What do we want to do? Well, we're gonna deal 1 damage and draw a card. And there we go. Then assuming she lives, we can Power of the Wild and swipe next turn. Or we can just Violet Teacher and Power of the Wild, which would be really sweet. However, Holy Nova kind of puts a kink in our plans. Just saying. Aw, you jerk. I see how it's gonna be. Well, seeing as how we don't have spell power, I'm just going to do this. Boop. Bip. Alright, we got damage in. He's like, oh, I got the Violet Teacher, and I'm just like, no, you didn't. Okay. Now. In case nobody was aware, it is of vital importance to kill Alarmabots so they don't do anything. You dig? Okay, well. 1 mana short for that. 4, 1, and 2. That should work. So if I have 3 damage on this guy, I could just straight up... yeah, I like that. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Do this. Swippy swoop his face. Hit him in the face. Oh yeah. I like that. Pro tip number 274. Always kill the alarm bots. If you're wondering where I got that number from, I don't know. Okay, now this guy's just being annoying. If we saw a Savage Roar, we probably win. Right? Except we didn't. Okay, well, first things first. You died. Okay, damn it, I only have 8 mana. That's rude. See, like, look at the health differences. 27 to 11. Obviously, we are winning. Now, tell me, during any point in this game, did you really feel like that we were kicking the crap out of them? Because I kind of felt like we were on the back end the entire game. Well, there goes all our little tokens. But who cares? Because, I mean, if we draw Savage Roar, we win. And we didn't draw Savage Roar. Oh well. This is what we're going to do. We're going to draw 2 cards. Harvest Golem. Argent Squire. Going to drop a Loot Hoarder out there. Hit him, and then hit him in the face. Come on, Savage Roar. And how much damage we got out there right now? Oh, he's going to taunt that sucker up. No, he's not. Okay, so we got 6 damage. We got 4 damage. It's funny they used a Shadow Word Pain on a 2-1, but thanks for the card draw, man. There's our Savage Roar. Alright. Okay, so 4 plus 4 plus another 4. Yeah, we win. Charge. Savage Roar. And that's how you win with the Token Druid. Somehow it just happens. Anyways, there's 2 quick games with the Token Druid. Hopefully you learned a little bit. It's a deck that you just play and then you get Savage Roar and you win. I mean, that was a perfect example of it right there. If you want to try the deck out, I mean, I showed the deck list at the beginning of the video. I mean, just put in whatever you want. I mean, let's go back and look at this deck list one more time. Make a couple of possible changes. Alright, so tokens for the tokens that you'll be putting out there. Alright, so this deck runs 2 legendaries, Leroy Jenkins and Blood Mage Thalnos. If you want to replace Blood Mage Thalnos, I mean, you can put in either a Kobold Geomancer or a Novice Engineer. I would recommend the Kobold Geomancer, as having that 1 extra spell power can help sometimes with swipe and such. And Leroy Jenkins, if you want to replace him, I'd say throw in an Argent Commander instead of him. I mean, we didn't get to use him either game that we played, but he's just in there because it's Leroy Jenkins. Why not? As for the other cards, I mean, you got a couple of rares, like Keeper of the Grove is a rare, Violet Teacher, Azure Drake, and then you got 3 epics, Force of Nature, and 2 Ancients of Lore. And there you have it. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, just leave it in the comments section below. It'd be really nice if you guys gave a like to this video or subscribe to my channel. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Have yourselves a great evening.